Hey guys, snowing where we're at. Actually, I think it stopped snowing for right now. But anyway, I wanted to share the beautifulness of where we're at with you. This story came about because I had a few questions from you, which I really appreciate and love. But the questions were, how did I get into television? How did I become a talent manager and an event manager for large scale events such as concerts and sporting events? And so I thought I would share. So for the talent manager, I was in college and I needed an internship. And I found one that was for a news channel, their morning news program. And so I went, and that was actually the interview I was going to when I had that telephone cable crash into my car. I had to race from that incident to the internship interview, and I was frazzled, but it must have meant to be because I got the internship. A lot of people wanted that, but I got it. And so I was super excited. There were 3 people in our department, me, this man, and then the director of the talent department. And what we did as a department is we booked and managed appearances on this news morning show, whether it be a celebrity promoting a new movie or, I don't know, a monkey playing a piano. We got it on the morning show. This director became my mentor. This remarkable woman, this little tiny of a woman who is so full of brains, of out-of-the-box thinking, of spirit. She's amazing, was my mentor, became a friend and like a sister, an older sister, which was great because I was the oldest sister, so now I had like an older sister. She's fantastic. We're still good friends. So I became the intern of the department, just doing intern type things, learning as much as I can, talking to many people as I could. I really wanted to embrace this. Well, over a course of a couple of days, I started overhearing what I thought was some plotting against this woman. And I was really struggling with what to do, being an intern, really loving this internship, knowing I was learning so much and it was helping me get into a direction I wanted to go in. But at the end of the day, what I did was I asked if I could join her on her break. We went out onto the loading dock, and I just was so nervous because I knew that one way or the other she might not be there. Her decision, maybe if the plotting worked, I just knew I was going to lose this. I thought I would lose this amazing opportunity, but I did not want to do her wrong by not sharing with what I knew. So I just told her, I said, I think this is what's happening. I'm sorry. I don't have many details, but this is what I know. Now, I don't know what she did on her end. I have no clue, but I know eventually, not soon after that, she made this very brave decision, super brave, to leave something and start something new. And what she did was she left and she decided to start doing talent booking and directing and that kind of thing for other shows. And she wanted to start developing her own shows. And what she did was she took me with her. She offered me to continue my internship with her. And even though I was interning with a big news outlet, I said, absolutely, I'm coming with you. And that's what I did. So we together, and it felt like I was a package deal. I felt like she would go on shows to be the director of the talent department, and she would tell them, this is who I want my talent manager to be, meaning me, and we would do these shows together. So we did several shows together, mostly filming in Burbank. We did film one show over a course of a few months in Las Vegas, which was so fun. I have so many stories about that. I will share those another day. But so we just did that for a while, a long time. It was great. Very hard, I have to say. The hours, we worked like dogs, but it was amazing. Great experience, so much fun. Well, eventually I got on a show that was less fun, and I was seeing how cutthroat everything was. And so I decided to start looking into other work, but in the same kind of area, entertainment. I still wanted to manage. I still wanted to organize. So I reached out to a theater in Long Beach and I offered to work in the theater for free. I just said, let me come in there. I will manage and everything backstage, whatever you need. I just want to learn theater. And so the stage manager, who is this wonderful man, took me on and let me learn backstage. I did that for a while, and then that was part of a bigger convention type center. That boss of that area approached me and said, hey, do you want to manage large scale, all events, concerts, conventions, trade shows, ice shows, hockey games? And I said, yes, absolutely. So I moved into that role as an event manager now. And I did that for a while, and that was great experience. Worked crazy hours. It was so hard. Holidays, crazy hours. It was a tough job. But I learned a lot, especially about organizing and keeping my head on straight. Eventually, I left there and went to a bigger building in terms of bigger events for concerts and sporting events. So we did concerts like Paul McCartney, Elton John, sporting events like large professional hockey teams, and Laker Clipper games. So that was amazing. I loved that job. It was hard work. I worked crazy hours, like 5 a.m. to 2 a.m. because as an event manager, you have to be there for your event. You are wearing many hats. You are juggling everything. You're responsible for so much. And this job too, I have a lot of stories about, and I can't wait to share those at another time with you. And then I eventually stopped working as a talent manager there, and I went to a professional kind of nonprofit organization in the music industry, which on the outside was fantastic. It just wasn't right. It wasn't a good fit. So I ended up taking some time off, and then I went to work for another large convention center, back doing conventions and trade shows, concerts, ice games, or ice shows. And along the way, I have to say, I have met some pretty amazing people, not just the celebrities who were mostly amazing, some not so much. And I have stories of that. But I also had worked with the most incredible people who were all very similar in some ways to I am. You know, to be in this industry, you really have to wear so many hats. You know, you have to, one, not really care about celebrities very much. You know, you need to be a kind of a special person where you admire them, but you don't. You can't be too over the top, but you still need to treat them specially because that's what they're used to. And then in terms of the managing the event part and the celebrities, you really just have to be on it. So many people are counting on you. The production company, the guests, your building, everyone is kind of looking to you to make sure it happens and happens smoothly. So that's kind of the gist on how I got in it and how the progression worked. And here's a picture of this gorgeous celebrity I met at one of the shows. And if you know who it is, because I actually don't remember his name, comment below. I mean, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Such fun times, lots of stories, lots more stories to tell you. Hey, subscribe, like, comment. I love the comments. Share. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. I am hoping you're loving this beautiful snow out there out of my window. Thanks for watching. Bye.